IMPD Chief Troy Riggs joins us in studio. Let me ask you, Chief, about the autopsy report. We've now determined that through the autopsy that Carl Kuntz was shot in the pelvis region. What does this tell you about the body armor that he was wearing on Sunday evening?
Well, I'm not sure what body armor. Most of the time when people are serving a warrant, you have body armor above the belt, but there are other armor that goes lower. But let me be clear, Scott, there's no body armor that covers every area. This is dangerous work. Every time you serve a warrant, whether you think it's violent or not, there's always potential for danger.
Yeah, what is the real danger that exists for police officers who handle this kind of police work when they are going door to door looking for these bad guys?
Well, you're looking for people that you're trying to bring to justice, someone that's committed a crime, and we rank our warrants. We look at violent offenders, nonviolent offenders, are there weapons in the home? Sometimes you don't have all the information, so you have to treat every one of those seriously, and you don't know who's in the house along with the suspect.
This particular warrant was a possession of a syringe. What would be the standard practice in terms of issuing that kind of warrant and carrying that out?
Most departments throughout this nation do exactly what Howard County Sheriff's Department does. They send a couple officers out, they look at the area, they try to serve the warrant, bring someone in. But once again, every one of these can turn nasty in a heartbeat. Our thoughts and prayers certainly from IMPD goes out to Howard County, Sheriff Rogers, and then the Kuntz family as well.
What is it about police officers that have an emotional outpouring of support for this kind of tragedy? Why are we seeing so much of that coming out today?
Well, when you're a police officer and you do this type of work, in the back of your mind, you know this is a reality, but you kind of bury it there. And as you're working day by day, you think it can't happen to me, and then something like this occurs, and it's a stark reality that it can occur to you, that you are not, your immortality is real, and that you think about your family, you think about your children, but you also realize that when you wear a uniform, that you're willing to take that bullet, you're willing to lose your life for the citizens that we serve, and we want to honor someone that has done just that.
It is dangerous work. We thank all the men and women who serve our communities wherever they are. Troy Riggs with IMPD, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.